the opportunity at Motordrome in Pittsburgh to race with Art, or to work with Art, he was the consummate professional. Whether it be in the scores tower, on the track, he was there. Again, having the opportunity to meet Art several times, again, it's just a wonderful person. Art put his heart and soul into what he loved. He started out at Motordrome 70 back in the dirt, progressed to the asphalt, was up at Latrobe for a while, down at Pittsburgh, and Art just had a great passion for racing. Unfortunately, after the Pittsburgher one year, Art passed away due to some illness, and again, it was just, I think that was just, at that point it was Art. Art was sick, we knew Art was sick, and I think he willed himself to get through that last Pittsburgher to keep Staggerwalt in check, maybe, I don't know. But again, I mean, Ben, Matt, Jimmy, I'm sure you had many, many fond memories of Art. Again, he was just a consummate professional. This year's award winner, or actually the winners, again, it's a couple. It's a team, and when you have a team, it's great. It's a great success. 1 second here. This year's recipients are Peggy and Loren Keslar. I'm going to bring Art's son up, and he's going to say some words about the Keslars.
Yeah, John. I haven't made a fool of myself up here, but it's coming, don't get me wrong. I'm certainly no Jimmy Staggerwalt, and I did have something a little bit prepared, but I'm just going to shoot from the heart a little bit. Whenever I started to work at the racetrack, 15 years ago or so, my dad, I think he was more nervous then than when I went to preschool or went to college or anything like that. And he told me two things. He said, one, whenever you work at a racetrack, every job is your job. And two, he said, don't wait for someone to tell you to do something, just get it done. He said, don't look for somebody to tell you to do something. Well, the two people that are winning this award tonight really epitomize that. Whenever I worked at Motordrome, I would get there, time the gates opened, just like everybody else. And Loren and Peggy had already been there for 8, 9 hours. And I would go, and Loren would be a little bit sweaty. Like, Loren, what did you do today? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Never looking for the praise, never looking for, for the recognition. His wife, on the other hand, she's, was up in the concession stand. A lot of times, whenever Mr. Smillie or Stan Lasky or whoever the promoter was at that time would spring on her that they had a catering of 300 or 400 or whatever it would be, Peggy just got it done. Both of them had a very, very special, relationship with my dad, and Peggy always gave my dad the first batch of cotton candy whenever he showed up at the racetrack, which is very special to me now, because whenever my son goes to the racetrack, he doesn't go to see me, he goes to see Peggy. I mean, that's the first place he goes. So with that being said, people that don't want recognition, but are behind the scenes like a lot of others because they love the sport. Again, never looking for any pats on the back or anything like that. I think if you would ask the promoters that they've worked for over the years, who their MVP and who their behind the scenes person is, it'll be Peggy and Loren Keslar. So it's my pleasure to present this award to my friends and people I consider family, to Loren and Peggy Keslar.
I'm a man of few words, so I'm gonna let her do some of the talking. But I do a lot of things there at the racetrack, and I want to thank everybody for nominating me, and it was a good time. So, okay.
This is of all honors that could be bestowed upon us, the Art Smillie is the most special because of the cotton candy story. We also at the time had a boss that was, shall we say, not people friendly. So my favorite line dart was, eat all the cotton candy you want, but if you see the boss coming, get out of here. And he would disappear. And several years later, like John said, on Friday nights I look forward to him and Becky bringing Alex and Emma. And Alex Steele will come over and give me a hug and he'll say, where's the cotton candy? But another person that has influenced our life in racing was Red Miley. When Red Miley got Motordrome, he gave me the job of being manager. And he said, Peggy, think outside the box. And of course he brought Debbie down. Debbie was, oh Debbie, what do I do? These are the numbers, will it work? Oh, I don't know, she didn't know anything about food. But somehow her and I kept Ben on an even keel. So I do want to thank the Miley family. And racing is a part of our life. My first date with him was 49 years ago. This October we will be celebrating our 49th year. Yes, our kids have had their dreams dashed of being June brides. They became November brides. But that's racing. But we do want to thank all of you. And like I said, this is a great reward. We appreciate it because the racing people are our family. And with family, you're nothing. So thank you all very much.